Please do not contact or harass people I mention in this video I created. I am only stating the drama of what happened and also will give my opinion on the issue which you may disagree with me about, which you can leave your comments down below.
I guess I better go ahead and talk about this because no one's talking about this situation about. There's a hashtag called Asian Lives Matter. Now, it's sickening to hear the stories that are happening right now, especially the issue of racism. And I hate to talk about racism because it's and I hate, and this is the reason why I joke around about these things, because it pisses me off hearing about it. But I guess I'll take a deep breath and talk about it, because hearing the stories, especially hearing about an Asian man got pushed down, and I'm going to go ahead and be honest with you guys. I'm not doing this because of being the good guy. I'm doing this because, yeah, people need to understand the situation, understand what's going on. Because I'm not doing this to be virtuous or anything like that, because I'm not virtuous to the degree, because I just want to be honest and clear my conscience on this one, because I do feel bad that this happens. And the fact that what happened was a teen who pushed an elderly Thai man to his death pleads not guilty to murder. Now, what happened was this man actually pushed it. I can't show you guys the video due to the fact that YouTube will demonetize me. Now, Ratan Padati, who was originally from Thailand, died from injuries on Saturday after being slammed into the ground by Antonio Watson. Next Sharp previously reported Watson was arrested on Saturday, seemingly unprovoked attack on Ratan Napakadi. If that's how you pronounce his name, I apologize. Monday, the judge will expect to decide whether Watson will be detained pending trial. But this is what happened. As you can see, this is the suspect in question. And a lot of people, from what I heard, the Asian American community suspected it was white supremacy that was involved in this. But it turns out it's just a young kid, a young African American kid. And it's sad to hear that story. And it's not just one incident. There's several incidents that happened in America. There was an incident in Milwaukee. And it's sad and sickening to hear, because a teen faces homicide charges in a rape and murder of Eli, that's if I pronounce it right, Milwaukee. 2 Milwaukee teenagers face homicide charges in the September 2020 rape and murder of Eli, brutally beaten and left for dead in Washington Park. Kamaru Lewis, 17, and Kevin Spencer, 15, each face 1 count of first-degree intentional homicide as the party of the crime in one of the first-degree sexual assaults of the great bodily harm as a party to the crime. Lee was found on September 16, 2020 in Washington Park by bystanders, still breathing but unconscious, severely beaten and left for dead. She was undressed below the waist, inciting sexual assault. She suffered severe contusions to the face and head, and the hospital examined and confirming the sexist assault. She died at September 19th due to blunt force trauma to her head. A criminal complaint said the video showed 5 of the 6 people potentially involved in the crime running from the area. It appeared that Lee had been taken from a blanket to a tree where the sexual assault occurred. She was then dragged to the edge of the pond and left for dead. Based on the video investigation, it turns out that they found a video. They found a video and took the video of her being raped. And yeah, and basically they arrested the people that were involved, and it happens to be the 2 people performing sexual acts. And it's sad to hear this, because right now the hashtag Asian Lives Matters trending, but it seems like it's being ignored by a lot of people in what's going on. And it's sort of a big surprise, because I'm surprised that not many people are talking about this, especially the progressives are not talking about this. I have a feeling that this is because of the fact they don't want to involve the black community into this situation. And I believe that they need to have a conversation about what's going on, especially within the black youth who are attacking these people. Because the problem is right now, it doesn't matter what skin color you have, you're going to always have people who are evil. Especially doing this is pretty bad. And I know that some people really want unity, but at the same time, this is causing a problem. And seeing how this is happening in America, and people talking about anti-racism and everything, it's sad that they can't seem to talk to young people about this issue very well, especially attacking Asian Americans for no apparent reason and sexually assaulting them. This is bad. And I it made me sick to my stomach hearing these stories. It does. And a lot of people are pointing this, hey, I've been waiting to respond to some TikTokers who will talk about the Asian racism, but nobody spoke about it. To all the influencers and TikTokers, y'all are so disappointing. Asian Americans protect Asian lives. All lives matter. And this is kind of what's going on, because it's not just one incident. There's several incidences that people are showing about Asian Americans being attacked. And it's not just one incident. There were several incidences. And people are talking about this. But at the same time, it's not being talked about on Twitter. And it's not even trending. Why? Because it seems like those who care about it don't even really care. Those who say they're progressive don't care about the Asian Americans for some reason. And it's happening. And it's like, yeah, it's crazy. So anyways, guys, leave your thoughts down below and tell me what you think. And I'll link down the articles in question, because right now this is what's going on. And I know I hate to be political, but that's what's going on right now with this hashtag. And I think it needs to be talked about. But the problem is no one cares to talk about it. So anyways, I'll take care. Good luck, guys. I wish you guys the best, because I have to go. Because, yeah, it's real sickening to hear this story.